We're here today at the Kansas Supreme Court, where lawyers have just finished arguing over whether the legislature has complied with court orders to fix unfairness in funding between rich and poor school districts. Today, the state floated the possibility of starting the school year with 3/4 funding and working out how to handle the disputed fourth later. Here's what both sides had to say about that.
I think starting the school year out without having the authority to get our local option budget will make it almost impossible to have a full year's worth of school. So $111 million for local option budget would make it make what we had to cut so far this year, the $22 million, look like peanuts, and we would really be looking at major staff cuts and major changes.
Out, John, but the state's position is that the statute should be satisfactory and this stage of the litigation should end. That is the best outcome, not just for the state, but in terms of bringing certainty to the school districts. Having said that, it is of course always possible that the court won't agree with us. We think they should, but in the event that they don't, then we reach the question of which remedy is least disruptive given the range of bad options available. So
schools are so underfunded, taking 30%, in some cases 40% out of their budget and ability to spend is going to be a colossal disaster for the schools.
What we urged on the court repeatedly was that if they feel compelled to enter some remedy, in other words, if they don't accept what the legislature has enacted as constitutionally sufficient at this point, we would strongly encourage them to enter the narrowest remedy possible, the least disruptive remedy possible. It's a little difficult to imagine exactly what that is because, again, we're in territory here, in our view, we ought not be in. But given the reality of where we are, we would encourage some restraint and narrowly tailored remedy.
Solicitor General